Right, I want us to now get into what's trending and talk to Asha Fox. Asha, good morning, good to see you. I want us to just start from that particular story that just ran a few minutes ago on the former CS Matiang'i. I know Kenyans had a lot to say on that. Maybe just bring us up to speed with that.
So just some quick highlights on what was happening on social media yesterday as, Matiang'i was being grilled at the DCI offices in Kiambu, on Kiambu Road rather. One of the main highlights was, Raila Odinga being denied entry and some of the lawyers being denied entry into the headquarters yesterday. And we still have DCI headquarters trending, DCI HQ, Raila Odinga. Also, the lawyers are trending as well. And guys, just part of the banter, guys are wondering if he was denied entry, that's Raila, if he was denied entry into, the DCI HQ. Some of them were questioning about, the march to State House and all these other, the rallies that have been happening and all that. So there's been questions around that as well. And then some of the other things that have stood out on social media is how transient power is. And if you just search the word power is, it comes up, power is transient, and that's, it just keeps changing. It's temporary. That's what guys are talking about. Remember, Fred Matiang'i as being a very hard-hitting CS, even when he was, CS for education. When now he's, when he was interior, CS, he was also, very fearless, very. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but let's just stick to hard-hitting. He was very stern, and now the hunter is being hunted. And those are some of the things that guys are just talking about on social media. What next, basically, from here? So it's a wait-and-see kind of situation on social media as well. Guys are just relaying what happened from the reports that we've seen as well.
Happy International Women's Day. It's 8th March is when, of course, women are celebrating today. This year's theme, of course, is digital innovation and technology for gender equality. What's trending on that particular bit?
Yes. So the theme digital is also trending as well. This is on, like you've mentioned, innovation and technology. It's about empowering women as well. And this year it's all about equity too. We have so many, trends around this. I think about 15 out of the top 20 trends are talking about International Women's Day. Of course, there's those who just choose to celebrate their own things, basically, celebrate women in general. So we have a lot of, good wishes and, people coming in talking about health, women's health and how technology can help with that. We're talking about gender equity. We're talking about, development needs for women, education, so many issues. Even gender-based violence has also come up as some of the things that, guys have chosen to highlight during this International Women's Day. Of course, the theme color is purple this year. And, of course, there are also some people who are just like to question things. So there are those wondering, when is the International Men's Day? Why are men not celebrated as much as women are? Just to end that debate, the International Men's Day happens on November 19th, 2023. It's just been, maybe less than 6 months since that happened. So let's focus on this day for women. Men, your day is coming. Your theme is blue, and your theme color is blue, and your theme is zero male suicide for this year. So that's something to look forward to after we are done with, celebrating the International Women's Day.
Thanks for that. Let's just move on to, of course, finally, the last story that was trending, of course, on Maxine Wahome, the rally driver. She is to be charged with the murder of her late boyfriend, Asad Khan. Tell us more about that.
So initially, the charges, she was meant to be charged on causing bodily harm, which eventually led to the death of her boyfriend. And now, after questioning and all this, the court has decided that they're actually going to charge her with murder, and she's meant to undergo mental assessment before she can take plea and undergo a trial for murder, basically. So some of the things guys are talking about, it took too long. This happened, the Assad died about 6 weeks, not 6 weeks ago, sorry, it's last year in December. And, guys are saying this took too long. Others also questioning justice for other people in general, where, violence has happened, someone has died. Guys are talking about, you know, leaders. There's some leaders allegedly who are walking around having killed people, and there's no justice that has been brought to them yet. So those are some of the things that guys are questioning. This is one case. What about the other people? And then also, what about the sponsors? What are they going to say about this? Globally, we've seen cases where, you know, such a thing happens and sponsors withdraw, and they do that publicly. We saw that happen even to Kanye West when he made some anti-Semitic remarks, and, you know, his sponsors pulled out, and, you know, they want to be disassociated with him. So some of them are questioning what's going to happen to some of the sponsors that are you know, sponsoring Maxine Wahome in her rally racing career. So yeah, there's just a lot of banter still around that as well on social media.
Thanks, Asha, of course, just telling us about what's trending on social media. That's it.